How to remove the narcissist from your life forever. Hey guys, are you in a relationship with a narcissist and you feel like you've tried everything you can think of to please them, but nothing ever works? Does it seem that the harder you try, things just seem to keep on getting worse? You've poured your heart out to them. You've tried to confront them. You've tried the silent treatment. You stood toe to toe with them thinking you might actually win an argument. But no matter what approach you take, nothing ever makes anything any better. Nothing you do gives any sense of comfort or calmness to you. Well, today I'm going to discuss a surefire way you can remove the narcissist from your life forever. So stick around for the next few minutes and let's break this down together. The very first and most important thing you need to wrap your head around is that everything you're doing and saying right now is benefiting the narcissist in some way. They're basically getting out of you exactly what they want. And that's the fact that you're the one putting on all the work. It's always you being the one trying to fix things, trying to find peace in the relationship. And they love it. They love it. Every time you show emotion, whether it's feeling ashamed, sad, or angry. Have you ever had a moment when you have felt nothing in front of them? Has there ever been a time when you've just been like, okay, great, they just won again, and you don't have the strength to show any emotion over it at all this time? If that's happened to you, think back on how they reacted to that. How did they react to you when you showed nothing? Not a hint of shame, embarrassment, sadness, or anger. I'll bet they were shocked and thrown off guard. And I'll tell you why. Narcissists need all those emotions you show. They need you to react to get what they need. Those are the things they feed on to survive, guys. And you're willing to give them those things each and every day. And that's why they're still with you. But at the first sign of you not giving them what they need, they'll immediately go into panic mode and turn up the heat. They'll do and say anything to get a reaction out of you. And if they're able to do that, they'll breathe a big sigh of relief, thinking that one episode of you keeping your cool was just a one-off, and things will get back to normal. Well, back to their normal anyway. Take a minute here and think of how much you were able to affect them just by removing your emotion from the relationship just that one time. Now think about how much power that gave you. You didn't even realize what you just did to them because you probably didn't even think about it. You just naturally thought at that point in time, you know what? I just don't give a shit about this person right now. Seriously, guys. If you got to a point in the relationship where you just didn't care either way about them, that was a great start. And you need to focus on that point in the relationship. Because when you fully realize the power you had over them, it was a devastating blow to their ego, even if it was just for that one little moment in time. As bad as you might want the relationship to work, you need to stop denying the truth behind what the relationship is really all about. It's all about the narcissist and what they need. Why not expose the real truth and keep testing out the theory? Just go flatline the next time they come at you with all their drama and chaos. You might be as shocked as they are, but your shock will be pleasant, and theirs will be devastating, because all the power and control they've had over you up until now, it's all just disappeared. I'm telling you guys, this is such a powerful thing you can do. And the longer you're with a narcissist, the easier it can get for you. If you just start doing this one thing, and don't get me wrong here, it's not super easy to do as long as you keep the mindset that you are somehow going to change them, because that's not going to happen. This isn't about changing the narcissist. This is about you getting back control of your life. You'll have to constantly remind yourself that every time you react to them, they're winning every time. But when you remove your emotions from the equation, you'll find yourself being the one in control. Anytime you show emotion of any kind to a narcissist, it gives them something to feed off of. So when you take that emotion out of every situation, you'll win every time. Because without reacting at all, you aren't providing the narcissist with any value, and eventually they won't have any more use for you. When I finally figured this out for myself, I started to feel relief almost immediately, and it felt great. I finally started to understand what my relationship was really all about, and what I learned, it was all about them. There was no give and take. There was no compromise. There was never any real respect from them. The whole relationship revolved around their wants and their needs. When I was able to remove all the emotion out of my relationship and saw it for what it really was, I remembered an old saying, "Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me." When the narcissist fooled you in the beginning, it was just to get you to believe in something that wasn't real. And you fell for it. But don't feel bad. We all fall for it. But if we allow it to happen a second time, we only have ourselves to blame. So I decided to implement that rule in my life. And I've been living by that rule for years now. And you know what? It's saved my ass more than once. Here's the point of all this, guys. We weren't put on this earth to serve the needs of other people. That should be a choice you make, not a demand from someone you find yourself with. Don't let anyone keep you stuck in a no-win situation. Stop being an emotional slave to these toxic people. Get rid of your emotion when you're around them. Put it on the shelf. It'll send a strong message that you're no longer interested in playing their games. And the good news is, you won't even have to be the one to remove them, because they'll remove themselves from the relationship forever, because you've shown them there isn't anything left for them to take from you. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, keep looking out for the signs. Stay alert, be vigilant, be strong, be brave, and go live your best life today.